What is going on, everyone? Welcome to another Screen Sanctum reaction. I'm Steve, and today we're reacting to Community Season 5, Episode 1. We're out of the gas leak season, and we're into the season where Dan Harmon came back. This one is called Repilot, which makes sense. Harmon was gone, came back, so it's kind of like a new pilot. And now we're only down to 2 more seasons. I'm really interested to see how this season differs from the previous season, Season 4. I have enjoyed Season 4. Not the greatest, it had a couple of great episodes to me, but all in all, it was fine. So we'll see once we get back to the Dan Harmon philosophy of community making, because as I pointed out and some other people pointed out, in Season 4, there were some episodes that felt like the creators were trying to make a Dan Harmon episode rather than just making an episode of Community. So we'll see what happens. Dan is back. I am back. Before I get into it, if you want to see this full uncut reaction, check out my Patreon. There's something for everyone. Here we go. The beginning of Season 5. No.
I am the system.
What the hell is this?
There is no escape. Objection.
Oh, this is his commercial.
Maybe you should have spent less money on special effects.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Francis Ford Repo Man.
Damn, he's not doing so good as a lawyer anymore.
Dead office in a mini mall.
Oh, God.
Now we can bygone the bygones because I got a juicy new client and a bone to throw you.
Oh, can you?
I need Marvin's records to prove that he was irresponsibly educated.
But why don't you just subpoena?
Yeah.
Party.
See, that's the difference between you and Greendale, Alan. They wouldn't shred evidence.
They just lose it.
God, look what that school did to you.
Give him empathy.
Because the next bone you get thrown might be through a dude's zipper in the warehouse district, and I can't guarantee.
Oh my
it'll
God.
be me.
Desperate and nearly homeless, but I still got one thing deep down inside that gives me power.
No.
That was it. That was all.
He can't take his drink.
Magic year at Greendale. Ranked America's #2 community college by Greendale Community College. 4 years of silence to the press.
I remember that.
You'd be back.
Shut up, Leonard. Hi. How would I go about getting records for certain alumni?
Why would you think a stranger could just walk in here and do that?
Rhonda. I've always regretted not telling you how much you remind me of my aunt.
Oh, God. She doesn't even remember him.
Rhonda, why are you wearing Jeff Winger's Jeffrey. Maybe you're looking for something that was in front of you the whole
What?
time, just a pitch?
He's asking for records.
They all graduated?
Alumni.
I'm gonna cry. Please don't. Request denied.
You didn't even cry. You just wanted a hug.
After you and your friends left, it was closed for sentimental reasons.
Oh, shit.
Clean as a whistle now.
Damn. This is going to be interesting how they bring everyone back if they all graduated.
I see your value now.
What? Why?
I see your value now. It's a callback to when we met first season, and me calling you your seasons is a callback to my first season. I called everyone else.
Everyone but Pierce.
You guys just got sprung from this joint, and I
Oh,
figured you'd
man.
crazy get started.
Oh, working hard.
This could be like Scrubs Season 9, a revamp, a do-over. Jeff could come back to Greendale as a teacher.
We want to help you save Greendale. Greendale.
They have no idea he wants to do something douchey again.
Season 9 of Scrubs, Zach Braff was only in the first 6 episodes.
Son of a bitch. After everything Scrubs did for him?
Vision boarding.
Hey, that's where we left off with the dean. He was vision boarding.
But first, why is there a big empty box on your desk that says Humphreys on it?
Oh, shit.
This ain't Harvard, Jeffrey. Okay, my job is to give a certain number of degrees per year.
That would be bad because...
Because then I wouldn't have a job.
Yeah,
And you know,
pretty much.
This case was all I had. I am screwed.
Tough shit.
My wife left. My girlfriend dumped me. And
just lost our client!
Yeah. But I can create 5 new ones.
Ooh, interesting.
I can't stop thinking the school might be in trouble because of this bridge collapsing guy.
He's the one making bad bridges.
How did Greendale damage you, Annie?
It didn't. I love hospital administration.
Is that your job?
Well, not yet. How's the therapy market? Depressed. I'm on sabbatical.
You're Jewish?
Doing hands-on
Oh my
research about the
God,
psychology
Troy.
of If somebody tells me about a murderer, I can't tell anyone.
Wow, you're even bad at bartending.
Oh, Troy.
Didn't get any work with your 4-year film degree?
One job directing a commercial. Still haven't been paid.
I asked you to put the phone number on the screen.
I didn't like the number. 555. It's derivative.
It's the number
Oh,
of my business.
God.
Sounds fake.
He did a commercial for Jeff.
At least the drugs I sell don't get slurped out of my belly button.
I cheated on him. With Shirley sandwiches.
Oh,
I threw the money into expanding. I just
stop.
Do you guys feel weird about doing this without
Pierce.
magnitude?
Perfect line.
That's everything you asked for.
Magnitude should be in this episode.
My friends.
What's the deal in bringing home to daddy, huh?
Oh, sorry, Alan. Change of daddies. You're not worth the monologue. Give me your tie. No monologue for you. Give me your tie.
What? It's a clip on.
That's for making me go to this school. That's for making the last 4 years happen. And now
I'm much sadder than the rest of you. I will figure out why later.
Jeff,
Oh, Troy.
We decided to re-enroll at Greendale.
what? Are you nuts?
For what? Do they have... Oh, shit, he's still sleeping there.
Chang?
Kevin?
He's not Kevin.
I dropped the amnesia thing, copped to my crimes, and went to jail. Now I'm on work release.
In the pajamas.
Yes.
Well, I'm on work release from house arrest, but I don't have a home. See this?
You said you teach math.
Exactly.
Oh,
Teach it,
exactly.
You do it.
I'm so happy that Chang is back as a teacher.
They seriously rehired a teacher they fired for trying to burn down the school?
Yeah.
Then what could we possibly do about
Oh, man.
Tell them how it took you 30 minutes to make them think they wanted to sue their own school.
Hmm.
My dealer's a gym teacher here.
What an asshole. All right, gotta explain this now.
When we met, you were an eclectic anarchist. How did you become the group's airhead?
Thank you.
And Shirley,
Yeah. The writing.
what happened to Annie, the unstoppable go-getter?
Oh, there was that gas leak last year.
There
Don't
it
blame
is.
it all on a gas leak. This coming from the guy who's had how many psychotic breaks on campus?
Are we including the gas leak year?
You all came here with the
That's 4.
In the commercial.
The commercial was a lie.
You staged a robot fight?
Yeah.
We're putting Greendale in your hands. Do we all have to say something?
No, you can just sign up.
Oh, man.
You brought us together. I'd like to take the study room table and back and burn it.
burn it. Why?
The same reason I never returned Time Bandits to Blockbuster.
Oh, man. Oh, my God.
Looks as if you lost your way.
Oh, my God.
I know. These are the signatures of the 5 people. Heed the warning.
It's not easy being Dean, Jeffrey.
Then stop being the dean.
It's my whole identity. I mean,
I can't offer you any money. I could offer you a job. You just described.
Yeah.
I could hire you
As
as...
bodyguard?
We shouldn't sue the school.
Flip, flop, flip.
Are you trying to give us emotional whiplash?
Look. It's a place that you can do it.
You got a job teaching here, didn't you?
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Film degree doesn't make me a filmmaker. I need to learn how to work with other people.
Mm-hmm.
Figure out who I am.
I'll help you.
Buddies. Hell yeah.
We'll be trying to talk Britta into doing something different together.
All year. So they are going back to school. Oh no. Oh, they built a brand new table. Cool.
Even if you never asked to win in the first place.
F.
They never last very long.
Fundamentals of law.
More teachery.
Good person.
Yes, unlike you.
I can guarantee the
The
winner
cuts.
beaten you.
Not anymore.
Oh my god, the cuts. Oh my god. What the hell? All right. Season 5 begins. Dan Harmon is back. I gotta say, I feel like this episode was really just like an introduction to like, hey, I'm back. To be honest, to me, this wasn't one of his best episodes, but again, that's what I feel it was trying to do, is just reintroduce the characters again, hence Repilot, give everybody a reason to actually be there longer than 4 years, kind of explain what happened last season and why it kind of doesn't make sense with the gas leak. Totally makes sense to me why they would do that. You know, just kind of let us know where everyone's been since they graduated. That doesn't really make for the best of episodes, but it was a fine introduction to get into season 5. I am surprised that Pierce was actually even a Force ghost in this, because I was told he wasn't even in season 5. Like, did they have a whole big thing at the end of season 4, fire him, and then still let him do a bit for season 5? Like, is he in more of this, or is that finally the end of Pierce? I don't know. I'll find out as I watch. The line with Troy saying, like, I can't believe we're doing this without Magnitude was hilarious, because I actually thought he was going to say without Pierce, but I would have loved to see Magnitude there. I don't know what I was expecting coming into this episode. I think I was kind of expecting a little bit of a retcon from last season, or explanations of why it kind of was weird. They didn't have to really go into too much detail. Basically just saying, oh, there was a gas leak last season. That's really all you really need to know, because if there was a gas leak in a school and you were there for an entire year and you were breathing in, you know, that would make you crazy and not act like yourself, pretty much. Yeah, it was pretty cool just to at least see what everyone was doing. Yeah, I also thought that Jeff was actually going to go back to school, and that's not too far-fetched, since Pierce and Leonard have been going to school for what seems to be, I don't know, 40 years now they've been at Greendale. You know, Pierce left, but Leonard is still there. He's probably in his 70s or 80s. And then you go into college when you're like, say, round up to 20. So technically, yeah, he could have gone there, but I don't think he would have wanted that. So it is kind of nice to see that Jeff is teaching law. And now, you know, the other 5, they said they want to re-enroll because they're not happy with what they're doing, and they actually want to do, you know, what they've wanted to do all along. So I guess that's the premise for season 5 and 6. They've got their, I guess, bachelor's from the community college. I don't think community colleges will offer a graduate program. I'm not too sure. So I don't know what the extra credits will actually do if they go for 2 more years, meaning season 5 and season 6. So I'm curious to see how they work that out. I'm extremely happy that Chang is back as a teacher, because as you've heard me talk the past 4 seasons, I think his sweet spot was as a professor. It's going to be a little bit different now, because in the beginning when he was a professor, he really was above all the students. And now he's kind of still on the same level, but he's a professor. So he technically is a little bit above them. So I hope they have that dynamic again, where he's just back to the old Chang, kind of like talking down to them because they're students. Even though at the end of last episode, you know, Abed let him hang out with him, you know, and he was like, this is all I wanted. So I understand that they're kind of trying to distance themselves from a lot of last season. I kind of like that Chang got what he wanted at the end. Again, they could just write that off as only Abed hangs out with him and no one else really cares. He's still living in the school and he's teaching there. He's teaching math of all things. Interesting. First it was Spanish, something he really didn't know anything about. And math. I don't think he knows a lot of mathematics. So we'll see how all that shakes out. But again, it was a good introduction to season 5. You know, as I said, episode 1s of new seasons like this are to kind of wrap up what everyone's been doing between semesters or between last semester and graduation, telling us if they're happy or not, and kind of letting us know what's going to happen within this season. And since we only have 13 episodes, that's what it looks like it's going to be. Jeff is going to teach, maybe try to improve Greendale, you know, in their academia, maybe make it a little bit more legit school where the dean's not actually just giving out diplomas. People are actually earning them. That would be cool. And then we'll see at the end of the season or at the end of the series, will our pals actually graduate with what they wanted to do and go on to be successful? That would be cool. But maybe we don't see that, and that's what we're going to see in the movie. I don't know. I got 26 more episodes to go, and I really can't wait. But again, pretty good episode. Not the best of, you know, the Dan Harmon era of Community, but it was fine. And yeah, I can't wait to see more. So let me know, what did you all think of this episode of Community, the repilot? What do you think of my reaction? And what do you think of my comments? And if you want, down below, let me know what I am kind of in store for this season. And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace, guys.